Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to yet another educative video from my channel. Okay, I'm doing this video, as you can see by the title, you already know the title. I had breast tumors like twice, so I'm just sharing this part of my video. This is so personal and I'm just sharing it so that anybody going through this, I want you to know that you're not the only one. It's okay, you're going to be fine. It's not a big deal, though it's a big deal. But I just want to encourage you and to tell you that it's going to be fine. When I was going through my own journey, I came on YouTube to see, like, to hear from people I can relate with, like Nigerians or Africans, but I did not get to see much videos to know what people went through. So that's why I'm going to do this video. I actually did this video before, but it kind of got corrupted, so I'm filming this video. So I actually wanted to drop this video on October, you know, the breast cancer awareness month and all of that, but it's fine. So without further ado, let's go right into the video.
There's not much to do when all I can.
So guys, welcome back. First off, before my experience, I never knew anything about breast lump. I never knew anything about breast tumor. I only found out when a classmate of mine, because I was in school then, a classmate of mine had surgery, and I was wondering what kind of surgery is this. So she explained to us. I was wondering what kind of strange thing is this. Like, if this should happen to me, I don't think I can survive it. Unknown to me, it was already in my body, because at the time I found out, it was so big. So I guess as at that time it was already in my body and I did not know. So she explained it to us, she enlightened us, and suddenly I saw it in my body, not just one but two, in the two breasts. And trust me, I was so scared. I was disorganized. I was like, what wait, is it because why me? Like, I was so scared. But I called her up and she told me the hospital she went to, so I had to go there. I met a female doctor on the first time, so I felt so comfortable, and she checked on size and everything, recommended tests that I would do. So the next appointment was for me to get this test where they will insert needle into my breast, like insert so that they can bring out a sample. It was so painful, and you know, the funny thing is that it was done by male doctors, young male doctors. Like, at that period, at that moment, I don't even know what shame is. I just want this thing off my body. So after that, I went for a mammogram, and after that they suggested I remove it because it was already big. So they just suggested I remove it. I was scared. I ran away. Honestly, I ran away, but I had to come back for the surgery. And yeah, a surgery date was booked for me, and that's my first major hospital experience. And on the day of the surgery, I happened to be on my period, so the lump increased in size, and I did not pay to be put to sleep. So they had to, like, postpone the surgery, and I had to come back in next week. I paid to be for general anesthesia, and boom, the day of the surgery came. I was super scared. I don't know, I didn't have anybody to tell me, okay, it's fine, it's not a big deal, it's not a huge thing. I was so scared. So when I got to the theater room, that was my first time of seeing a theater room. I freaked out. My heart was beating. Even the nurse that was about to line me up for drip, she was like, why is your heart beating so fast? Like, I could literally feel that your heart is beating so fast just by touching you. I was so scared, honestly. Though it's not much of a big deal, but it was a big deal to me then. And suddenly it was time for the surgery. I knew they said I was going to be asleep, and suddenly I just saw this doctor coming with their knife and whatever. I was like, sir, I paid to be put to sleep. Please let me sleep before you even carry anything that come near me. They were just laughing at me as I was just saying, please let me sleep. I just blacked out, and I don't know. I don't know how long it took, but I guess when I woke up was when they were taking me back to the recovery hall. That's when I woke up. I felt not present. I felt like I was a spirit. I couldn't move my body. The pain was massive. I couldn't even go home that day. I had to stay back to get drugs and everything. Doctor comes to check me before I was released the next day. And the healing process, um, because for me, I was told that I had a very fast and good healing, because the first 3 days was super painful. I could not lift anything. I could not stand up. I could not lift my hands, and it was so painful. But the fourth day, I felt less painful. It was less painful. I couldn't even feel like there was something there unless I would touch it. So a week after I went back, I was so scared. You know when they say they stitch people, they have to remove the stitch and all of that. I thought that was what's gonna happen to me. But when I go back, the doctor checked the healing and said it was healing very well, and he just removed it, cleaned me up, and asked me to go. I was so excited that I didn't have to go through extra pain for that. That was that. And then boom, 2 years later, the lumps appeared back. Did I tell you that the lumps was in the two breasts? And 2 years later, it came back in the two breasts again. At this point, I was like, see, I don't care if this breast lump is going to take my life. I don't care. I am not going to that theater room again. I don't want to go through another surgery. I postponed and postponed for like a year later. I just decided to go back and remove, because I feel so uncomfortable that knowing that something is in my body, it's not hurting me, it's not bad. I think when you know that it's not so bad is if the lump is you cannot hold the lump, it keeps shifting when you try to hold it, shows that the lump is not a very very bad one. Those ones that are very very static, that you can hold them where they are, that they don't move, those ones are cancerous. So I read so much about it, I researched, and I just finally thought, let me remove it again. And you know, the painful thing is that I asked the doctor, okay, what can I do to make this not return? Like, what is the final solution? He told me there is no final solution, that even though if I remove it again, it doesn't mean that it's not going to come back again. Like, it just demoralized me. I checked online, still they don't know the cause of this thing, they don't know the solution to stopping this thing, and I just decided to go for the surgery. And another day, as I entered the theater room this time around, I broke down in tears. Like, why me? Why me? I was literally crying, and they were trying to like pacify me. This time I did it in Lagos. The other time I did it when I was in school in Ebonyi State. And well, this did not even take long. And this second one, I was not going to be put to sleep. So time for the surgery, I was so scared. Like, I was visibly shaking and shaking. I couldn't control myself. I tried to stop myself from shaking, but I couldn't. Mind you, I was not supposed to go to sleep, but at this rate, the doctors were like, we need to do something. So they had to, I think I don't know what they injected in the drip, but I felt so weak. I was not shaking again. I was now stable, and you know, it's not a general anesthesia, and I'm still awake. When they gave me that, they were trying to keep me awake. They were trying to like communicate with me. So I had something covering my face, so I didn't get to see what they're doing. I was so grateful for that, because I can't imagine knife coming and all of those things coming to my body. I was so glad that they covered my view. And yeah, before you know it was done. But the painful thing is that I was the only one that slept like partial sleep. That thing, that's, I don't know what it is, because after the surgery, every other girls, well, a lot of girls came that day. So every other girls left for their houses. I was the only one there. I was still feeling so dizzy, and I was so angry that I was feeling dizzy, that I kept sleeping and waking and sleeping and waking. The pain was too much this time around. It was too much. And I think it takes around the same healing process like the first one, the same 1 week. I think this one extended to like 2 days, a few days after 1 week, so a week and few days for me to completely heal. So after that, they took it to test. Whatever the thing they removed from my body, the lump was taken to test to check why it came back, if it's cancerous and all of that. So the test came back and it shows that it's not cancerous and everything is fine. And well, that's my story of having 2 times fibroadenoma, sign breast lump and breast tumors. Okay, I just thought to share my experience so that people that are currently going through this will know that somebody have gone through this and their life, it's not much of a big deal. Yeah, it's okay to be scared, it's okay to be afraid, but it's just gonna be fine. Everything would be fine, you'll be fine. So for the breast cancer awareness month, I'm putting out this video to say always check yourself, always examine yourself, watch out for videos where you be taught on YouTube, where you be taught how to check yourself out, okay, for breast lump. And if you find anything, do well to go to your doctor immediately so they can detect if it's good or if it's the bad one on time. So thank you for watching the video till this time. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Subscribe to the channel, okay, and like this video, share to other people that are going through this so that their mood can be lightened up. It's not much of a big deal, but it's still okay to be scared. You'll be fine, okay. See you guys in my next video. Bye.